All right, here's Tony Coco, founder, president, soon to be retired, owner of Coco Engineering, heading up to Lake Winnipesaukee, going on his hot dog boats and hot rod race cars. Tony's going to tell us a little bit about the equipment that we're going to sell for him. And we're going to start over here with this beautiful Brown and Sharp micro height.
Micro height.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 0 to 24 inches. It gets calibrated every single year. Has a new keyboard, new printer, calibrated setup gauge. There's a whole bunch of probes in here, all different sizes, all the manuals for the whole thing. Spare batteries, 2 brand new batteries, an older battery, so you can always find out where to buy it.
And we got the casket to ship this to that came back and forth from
California.
Yeah, to
that one came from Boeing, Boeing in California.
So we got a little shadow graph. That's lot number 46. It's 47 here. This is a nice little shadow graph. Can't really see the you can't really see the shadow on there because there's too much backscatter, but you can kind of see it like right there. Right, we've got a little something on the plate here. What else have we got here? What else have we got here, Tony? We got
manuals.
I mean, you got manuals for just about everything, don't you?
Yeah, manuals for everything. Beautiful set of parallels here. This is a set of micrometers up to 12 inches with all of the standards.
Right. Yep. And then we got these setup blocks and this dial bore gauge. This is what, tenths?
This is a 1/10 dial bore gauge. And that is the setup tool for it. Not too many people have that, but that's a great setup tool.
Right.
To set up this bore gauge.
Right, and we got all these
pins, gauge pins go all the way from 11 thousandths of an inch to 1 inch by 1 thousandths of an inch all the way.
Yep. We got parallel. Oh, those are precision balls. Well, we
gauge balls.
That's a refractometer.
Refractometer for the coolant.
Yeah, here's your gauge.
Pins.
Excuse me. This is an interesting gauge block setup. This one is Pratt & Whitney from 1945. It's stamped on there, July 2nd, 1945.
That is the complete set. It has all the pieces that came with it.
Nice, huh? And we got pin gauges here, and we got what do we got over here? We got a couple of cutter grinders.
A Darex end mill sharpener, and this is a Darex drill sharpener.
Yeah.
And
of course, what do you have with them?
The wax. I get all the manuals.
You got all the manuals.
And this is the master gauge block set that everything in the whole shop is calibrated to. This gets calibrated every year.
Nice, nice. So we got a lot of nice cabinets in the shop. Angled knees and setup knees and all sorts of things. We got V blocks, 1, 2, 3 blocks, magnetic V blocks and parallels, thread gauges, lots of dial gauges. That's an old tool maker's height gauge, right?
Small height gauge, yeah.
And a lot of micrometers. I mean, some of them look like you never used them.
And they don't get used much. These are disc mics. These are blade mics. This is
that's a digital mic.
Digital mic that we used on the lathe. They go to 100 thousandths.
Right. And then over here we got these cabinets. These are lot 122, 123, 124. I mean, there's just every kind of end mill you could think about.
End mills. Well, these are the kind of larger end mills. These are
ball mills.
End mills that have the corner radius on them, grooving tools, roughing end mills. These end mills go from 1/64 of an inch all the way up to
3/8.
3/8.
4 flute.
And then from 3/8 up to
7/16.
No, a little bit bigger.
Actually, it looks like a half. 11/16.
Yeah, 3/4.
Okay, and then you got some big ones in here, 1 1/4. Some spotting drills and
boring bars. We got a million boring bars, corner rounding.
I know we could get in. You got some indexes there. These are partially full, but not too bad.
Those are the stub drills. We don't use much stub drills in CNC work.
Right, and then typical you know, large mics. This is lot number 33.
And the
This
mics,
is a,
mics have the standards with them.
yep, 16, 20. This is 12 to 16. We got some ring sets here. These are nice bore gauges. These are a whole set of bore
Those are
gauges.
all SPI bore gauges, and with all of the setting rings that go to them. So
And it goes from 8/100ths up to
up to
3.2.
2.2, yeah.
Yeah, and then we got these plugs for the, yeah, those are just different size mics. This is, we got these Deltronic,
Deltronic pins, that's...
whole set. This is a nice setup here, huh? This is the,
this is a Suburban Master
yeah.
Grind,
with the motor.
and it has the motor attachment. Wasn't
Beautiful.
used very much, but we used it for very precision things.
Right, here's a broaching set.
Couple of
Yeah.
broach sets.
Yeah, and we got a whole bunch of things here. This is very interesting. This is the, these are the linear gauges for the sharp mills, right?
Yep.
These are the linear encoders. These are brand new, still in the box.
Right.
This is a 13-inch. This is a 18-inch. This is lot number 132,
Yeah.
plus a whole bunch of spare
And this
parts.
is all got to do with Micro Height or Accurite products. This is all replacement parts for the readers.
And here we got step gauge, step collets,
Yeah,
Lots
a lot
of-
of step collars
yeah.
for hot inch lathe.
a lot of
Or
end
anything.
mills.
All brand new end mills.
Yeah,
You
all
got
brand new,
end
jeez.
mills here that are
You know.
$280 a piece.
Fortune in there.
Beautiful, beautiful. All solid carbide.
Solid carbide.
Carbide.
Yes.
There you go.
There
Plenty
you
of inserts.
Right outside of Basthin, people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hand tools.
Yeah, and come on over here. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this rebuilt spindle.
This
This is lot 73A.
Yeah, this is a spindle that can fit either one of the two big CNCs that we have. It's a replacement. It's not a replacement. But I bought a spare spindle and had the spindle rebuilt by SPS Spindle. This
Yep.
is good for 12,000 RPM, as well as the two spindles that are in the machines currently. Those have also been rebuilt,
Right,
and they're
here's-
12,000 RPM.
here's
This
all
is a
of the,
spare, just in case you got a big job going and something happens and you need to do a spindle
There
replacement.
you go. Okay, then we got some more equipment here. We got
Hot and chat over
yeah.
there, spin decks
Yeah.
over here.
yeah. Let's go take a look in the machine shop and talk about some of the machines we got in this auction. Yeah, we went through all these, right?
How can this go on?
This one is
These are reamers by 1/1000th of an inch.
yeah. I mean,
All
amazing.
of
Just
the odd size.
full. And
Yeah, drills.
yeah, we went-
every size of drill, fractional, numbers, letters, specials, and long drills. Drills that go down to 7/1000ths of an inch in diameter.
yeah, yeah.
Taps, inch taps, metric taps, all different types. Metric,
Coarse and fine.
coarse, fine,
Spiral,
helicoil taps,
yeah.
spiral taps, roll taps, specials. A lot of STI taps here.
With all the money you spent on this stuff, it's amazing you could afford hot rods and boats.
I'm lucky to afford a sandwich at this point.
You're so broke you can't even pay attention.
That's right.
Okay, more end mills in here, right? All this.
This was
Different
all
kinds
of
of
the
countersink, yeah.
general use stuff for the shop.
Yeah.
Sets of drills. There's a set of stub drills.
Yeah, a lot
here.
of indexes here. Some full,
Large
some
drills.
not. All right, let's go talk about your sharp CNC machines. So this is the 2416 SEM. This is a 12,000 RPM spindle.
Yep. 12,000 RPM. It's a 20 tool changer.
Yep. Got all the manuals, of course.
All the manuals, everything that you can use for it.
Now,
And this has a Siemens control. This is an absolutely fantastic control.
Now this one has 815 days power on, right? You just spoke with the Siemens rep and kind of walked you through it, but
Yeah.
you didn't use it that amount of time, right?
No, these machines probably sit 4 to 5 hours a day in between because there was one guy setting up and he was one guy trying to set up 3 machines at once. There were times where the machine sat for mostly a day.
Right,
But those are the only number we could get was on-time hours.
right. But this machine was super clean. I mean, you cleaned it up a little bit, obviously, but I mean, this is the.
No, that's about as clean as they always are.
Yeah, I know you.
These machines are very light duty use. They only cut aluminum, very once in a while a little bit of brass or stainless, but no
Right.
heavy cutting on these machines.
Right, but machine's in super tip-top shape.
Well cared for.
Yeah, a lot of tooling, you know, with the carts and the tools and the setup jigs. Yeah,
These are all Cat 40 tools.
all Cat 40 tooling. Here we go. This is lot
140 tools.
this is lot 76. You got lot 75 here. The machines are lot 72 and 73. This is the 14 machine, I think.
This is a 24 by 16.
Yeah.
Which is the same as the other one. The only thing, this has a vertical carousel, and this machine is capable of chip-to-chip tool change in 3.5 seconds. So this thing flies. When it goes to, you better be out of the way when this thing's changing the tool.
Right. And super clean again. I mean, they cleaned it up a little bit, but not much.
Again, 12,000 RPM
Yeah.
spindle in both of these machines. That
We didn't-
spindle we saw fits either one of these
And,
two
and both
machines.
machines have got all of the documentation, plus some spare parts. And then over here we've got an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. This is an absolutely beautiful machine. 24 by 12 travel. This thing will run all day long, no problem. This has got an 8,000 RPM spindle. And again, no heavy cutting on this machine. Some stainless, brass, mostly aluminum. Well cared for machine. The turret for the tool changer was completely rebuilt. I did that whole thing. It's got all new bearings and
Yeah,
tool
nice.
holders in it.
Nice. So plus we got a lot of accessories, a lot more tool holders here. Cat 40, NTB, NMTB.
These are all NMTB 30. This
Yep.
is for one of the smaller Bridgeport size
Yeah,
machines.
a lot of them, a lot of accessories here. More end mills, tapping heads,
Those are all
drills
brand
and
new end
reamers, hold down stuff. More.
This is all Cat 40 tooling.
Yeah,
These
more
are high
Cat 40.
precision drill chucks. These were
Yeah.
$500 a piece. And we got a bunch
Close
of
your
those.
eyes, Tony. Close your eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of chucks. We got a nice Grobe vertical saw here. And a nice
Stock rack loaded with aluminum.
yeah. We got a cold saw here. So this stock rack is just loaded with aluminum.
And look up at the top. Now there's copper and brass and stainless
Yeah.
at the top.
So somebody's going to have fun with this, bidding on that. And we got
That's
some.
a high-speed pole saw.
Yep. Yeah, that's a Model 350.
That's a high-speed pole saw. That'll cut through 4 inches of aluminum, and
that's a-
horizontal 7 by 7 inch.
So let's take. We got some nice chucks here. These are lot numbers in the 80s. Here's a Clausing CNC 1440 CNC lathe.
Yeah, and it's got a Fagor control and has a brand new screen and keyboard on it. Collet closer comes with it. Collet attachment. Collet tube.
Yep. Get your foot pedals over there.
All the manuals that
Oh.
you can absolutely want. There's
Boy.
a spare power supply in case
Jeez.
something happens.
Nice little tool chest. And then we got a Clausing tool room lathe.
This is a gap bed tool room lathe. It has a nice digital readout on it. All the manuals with it. Some guards. Beautiful
Yeah, sweet.
lathe. This will swing a 20-inch diameter
More chucks,
through the gap.
collets. These are Aloris
Tooling. These two things are boring bars.
bearing bars.
Blaring bars.
Bearing bars.
So,
Yeah.
in case you have to bore something big.
Yeah.
Complete set of collets.
Yeah.
5C collets.
Yep.
Step collets.
And more
soft
stuff here. A
collets.
lot of Kurt Vices, brand new almost. A lot of
Precision parallel
yeah.
sets.
And then we've got over here, we got a 3-axis Sharp
Yeah,
TMV.
Three-axis mill power.
Yeah,
This is an absolutely great machine.
beauty, huh? I mean, you were pretty anal about the cleanliness and maintenance in his shop.
Nice. Too bad.
Here's a nice little tool chest. We got some tools in there.
These are all NMTB
Yeah,
30.
split collets. There's a boring head in the back there. This is a nice lot. This is lot number 80A. Bunch of hold downs. Again, another Kennedy tool chest. We got some more Kurt Weisses back. Here's a nice little Wilton drill. Some more visors, 6-inch visors, and this is a LMV, or is this the TMV?
I believe this is the might be the T.
This is the LMV.
This is
Yeah,
the
2-axis mill.
2-axis. This has got the long travel.
Nice.
And this has the NMTB 30 taper spindle.
And then you got the old standby.
Yeah, the old Bridgeport. Again, manuals and stuff
Yeah,
with it.
got a little digital readout on there. We got a little deburring machine here, and a compressor, 2 compressors.
Yeah. The small one's the spare, and the big one is the
Right.
the workhorse. That's an 80-gallon tank.
Yeah, nice one.
This one has a 60-gallon tank. It has a brand new motor and a brand new pump.
Right, right. And we got some ladders and carbide grinders, a lot of other stuff around here. And this is kind of the tour of Coco Engineering. A small, compact shop, but these guys turned out some pretty amazing work. For, what'd you do, Tony? Medical?
Mostly medical, some
Yeah.
military. A lot of lens, a lot of things that have to do with lenses.
Well, once this auction's done, what are you doing, Tony?
I think I'm gonna sleep for the first month. And I'm gonna play with the toys.
There you go.
Do nothing.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.